You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Convergence, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
But, anyhow, you guys make your way through the city, and as you do, the sun is starting to go down, so it's starting to become nighttime. And as it does, the city is like becoming brighter as the neon blue essentially just illuminates the city. So they don't have like street lights or anything like that. It's literally lit up by the buildings.
I was never a fan of this city anyways. Too bright.
Is he wearing like really shiny armor that like...
Not really.
Okay, I just wanted to know if the glare is like reflecting off him like a disco ball.
Yours is probably, though, your Velocian armor that you have, that nice sheen that's on it.
Yeah.
You know, you probably got
His,
some reflection coming off of that.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah,
call that? It's like iridescent.
His
where it's
armor's
like...
meant for functionality, not to look pretty.
Well, I mean, Velocian armor isn't really meant to look great either.
It's not all shiny.
It just does.
This is battle worn and...
I'm still wearing the same armor from Neon Soul, so it's kind of futuristic. And I have a cloak on and stuff too.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like a cloak.
I like
I
your
tip my
face.
hat.
Would people know by looking at you, you're obviously from like... Obviously, I feel like my character could put together that most of y'all aren't from here.
Oh yeah, I stick out like a sore thumb.
Disgusting creatures.
And you're Frosty walking through here. You definitely stick out.
Yeah, he crunches around like he's walking on ice.
You're not from here. Now, keep in mind that most of the citizens that you see that are here, they're very well dressed. They have some even have robes, but they all have like these interesting markings they have on their face. And what's interesting about it is that it's like a tattoo, but it's also very similar to these buildings. So it like glows and glimmers. It's just very interesting.
I like it. It's beautiful.
Remember, guys, all that glitter is gold.
Beep, beep.
Yes, Gregor?
He would do this.
What?
He's gonna touch the cheek
No!
where the tattoo is.
Just somebody walking by?
Yeah, just some random person.
Do I see
Go
this?
for it.
I see
Yeah,
him
you
start
I
to
want
do
to try
this
to
and I
grab
keep
his
walking.
wrist.
All right, roll.
I'm trying to find my D20. Hold on.
That's the one with 20 sides.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
I don't
Got
think
it.
I
All right.
succeed.
It's hiding.
1 second, no, not even with a physique.
Depends on how he rolls.
20.
Yeah, no.
20 total?
20 total.
Yeah, even if I could add the 2 from my physique, it would only been a 6. So I gotta reach out. It's like,
You go to reach out, but you realize he's too quick, as he's just like, doom.
What do you call this? What is this right here?
And you do that, and it's this tall, kind of skinny gentleman, as he just rails back. What was that? How dare you? Do you know who I am?
Nope.
Can you not speak properly? What is wrong
I can
with you?
speak properly. I'm speaking properly right now.
As he looks at you and kind of studies you, and he says, "Oh, you're one of them. You're not from here. I can tell."
One of who?
One of... Wait, what?
You're a foreigner.
Well, I mean, duh.
You're not even from this empire, it looks like.
no, his home would be from far, far away.
No, don't know where I'm from, really. Forgot.
But I agree with you.
Is that your
friend.
custom? Do you just go and touch people just because?
Not even Grabnar knows what Grabnar's going to do.
What is a grabnar? Is this some kind of tool? Are you a tool?
You're
a tool.
like one.
I'm me. My name is Grabnar. Sometimes I speak in third person.
Interesting. Well then, I will carry on. I suggest you do the same, sir.
But what is that thing on your face? What does it signify?
This? He goes, this is just fancy. That's all it is. As he takes it and he kind of like peels it somewhat off his face, and then it goes onto his finger, but then you see it just shift into his arm and then
Oh, that's
stops
cool.
right here on his arm.
That's his tattoo that's doing that, right?
I think
Right.
it moves.
And moves, yeah.
Oh, can I scan it with
Huh.
my
Don't see that over
perceptron?
Perceptron.
Go ahead. You can scan it.
Scanning. Cool tattoo. Okay. Here's my little sheet.
I'm surprised Red hasn't heard the word fancy.
Oh, I heard fancy. In fact,
Okay, so it's a plus 2.
peel it off his skin.
Uh-huh.
So it's 16.
16?
I
Okay.
want to
We're having fun now,
try
Captain
to
Ari?
pick his
Yeah,
pocket.
Alright.
Ari has realized, she has looked behind her and realized that her entire party has gotten distracted and just grinds and turns back.
She grabs the sundial. Well, you successfully scan, sir, and as you do,
scanned them.
you detect that this tattoo, or whatever this is that they have on their skin that was applied, it's actually not embedded into their skin. It's actually kind of overlaid on top of it.
Okay.
And it's very interesting because as they touch it, it reacts to it and allows them to move it.
I will.
It's very interesting, and it's not technically,
interested.
I guess, technology, so to speak. You can detect that it has like magical properties.
Magical. I tell him it's magic tattoo, according to my scan. Does it? I asked the guy. Does it have any purpose for moving around in your body, or is that just for coolness'
He
sake?
says it's purely cosmetic.
Okay, cool.
It makes it easier to just move in place however I like.
I would like a tattoo. Tell me where to get them.
He says,
Can you have it move it to me?
unfortunately, I cannot. Once I remove it from myself, it becomes inert and it's no longer useful. It's a one-time use once you apply it.
One-time use.
Yes.
So it's not just cosmetic.
Well, you apply it.
And that's
and
the
you
use.
use it. Yes, that's the use. And then when you remove it, it's no longer useful.
Okay. Well, can you point me to the nearest tattoo shop?
He says, if you go 3 blocks down, there is, on a corner, there's a shop that'll take care of you.
All right. I proceed to the shop.
You're gonna be proceeding by yourself.
Well, let's all get tattoos.
Ready?
So
All right.
I rolled a 9. I have a 2 in thievery.
Uh-huh.
Now, does my archetype add any to that, or
Well, you're rogue, right?
yes?
Now, do you have any other exploits that add to it? What you got?
Let's see.
You know what you could do, actually? You do have a favor. You can spin a favor and you can reduce the target number by 4, which will grant you a success because you're missing it by 1. That works. So, let's see here. Actually, I'll tell you what. That works. You pick up 190 silver.
Yes.
As he's distracted talking to Fedora 2.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You want to get a tattoo?
And of course, that gentleman that Grabnar interrupted continues walking, unbeknownst to him that he's missing money.
Oh Lord, the wrecking crew's already at it. Oh wait, no, that's copyrighted.
I guess I have to see if I can collect my crew if they're actually going to come with me.
I'm at the tattoo shop.
They catch up with you
Okay.
Tattoo.
after getting distracted.
And I have a tattoo now?
Does he? How fast do the tattoos go?
You could stop by there if you like. You guys haven't reached her yet. You're on your way past there.
Oh, you're going that way anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in that direction that you're going.
All right. We're still heading out then.
All right. Are you going to stop by and get a tattoo?
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Anybody stopping with you?
Do not know.
Purely cosmetic, you said. What are they? What is it? Just like magic? What is the source of this thing?
Yeah, it's basically it's a powder that they mix with magic, and what it does is it turns that powder into whatever design that they like or want, and it puts that into their skin.
Okay.
And then they can basically move it wherever they want to, and create different designs and such like that.
But what is the powder?
It's very upscale.
Yeah. It's bougie.
Yes, exactly. Bougie.
It's bougie.
It's not cheap.
But you can. It's not just like on all the time, right? You can like dim it or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're not like you're trying to stealth in the dark. You just have this glowing symbol on you.
No,
Cool.
They use it a lot at parties.
Ah, like raves.
Exactly. Turn the lights out, and everybody's glowing from all of their basically tattoos.
I can move it into my compartment if I need to.
Yeah.
Grandma's got an idea. You might want one now.
I think. Are we all gonna get tattoos? Let's all get tattoos. As long as they don't take too long, we got places to be.
Good thing I can probably afford it now.
Yeah.
Just jingles the coins.
How much do they cost?
That's a good question. Are you guys stopping to find out?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
If it's gonna take a few hours, we don't have a few hours.
Nah, it won't take that long.
Okay.
No. Well, yeah, it won't take that long if you're just buying the kit.
Yeah.
So you stop at the little shop.
Of course.
As you go in, you see all the different designs and stuff that they have on display and this, that, and the other. And of course, you see the clerk in the back, and she has like completely covered in different variations, arrow symbols, stuff like that. It's just very interesting, very artistic as well. And she sees all come in, and then she says, "Welcome. What brings you in today?"
Tattoos.
He's going in first because Ari's still at the back. Like,
I would like to see your flash art, please.
She says, "Now, would you like the kit, or do you want me to actually apply the tattoo?"
Custom tattoo. What's the difference between a kit and you apply it?
She says, "The kit, I give you the materials, and then whenever you like on your own time, you can go ahead and mix them together and then make it."
Oh.
It's very easy. What you do is, you take the two, you take the powder, you take this vial that I give you, and then you concentrate. And when you concentrate, you concentrate on the shape or what you're trying to create. And then as you pour it in there and mix it together, your mind takes shape in the form of this.
The kits are cheaper?
The kits are cheaper, yes.
Cool. I read. Pay the lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to pay for everybody else's.
Well, I don't have any money.
how much
And we're
money?
friends.
I worked hard to steal
I
this.
tipped my hat at you. earlier.
I came across.
I worked hard to steal this
Can I
from
tip
came
my
people.
across
hat?
this
Can I
money.
tip my hat
Honestly,
at her?
20 silver for the kit, 50 silver for if you're going to
this
have her
man's
apply it.
All right. I tipped the hat at the tattoo lady. We don't need to pay.
This is not the payment you're looking for.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, this would be amazing.
Okay. Plus 3, 18.
18. Well, she looks at all of you. She goes, well, I can tell that you're not from here. You're not natives. So this is new for you. But I'll tell you, this is what I'll do for you. I'll give you an introductory kit, and then if you like it and you want more, you can come back.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay. That sounds fine to me.
Don't lump
thank
me
you.
in with them. He's talking to the shopper and he's like, don't lump me in with them. May not be from this planet, but I'm from this realm.
I'll take his kit.
She comes back with 5 kits, and then starts handing them out to everybody that wants them.
Well, thank you.
So go ahead and write it on your sheet.
Yeah.
Tattoo kit.
I will give it to whoever wants it. So, here you go.
Thank
Here's
you.
Oh,
mine.
he gets 2.
Oh, I got 2. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grabnar's
Tip
gonna
my
get a
hat.
face tattoo like a SoundCloud rapper. They call me DJ Mumbles.
No, he was going to put like a skull on his face.
Highlight for next week. We went and got tattoos last session.
Yeah. Actually, I went into my original OG backstory for Ari, and she actually has a tattoo. So remember that.
Scared us.
Yes. Quote.
Is it
All
a
right.
butterfly? Is it a dolphin?
Here's what it says. It says, Ari is known for having killed a blood serpent with her bare hands. She wears one of its long fangs on a gold chain around her neck, matching the many gold rings and piercings in her ears and the beads in her hair. She also has a tattoo of a blood serpent winding from her shoulder to the wrist on her right arm.
That's one tough broad.
Yeah.
It's like the mouth opening to like the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nice.
Sky Captain.
So you guys continue to the dock.
I'm going back to the ship. I got my tattoo. I'm good.
We're going back to the ship now.
Fortu's like, I got what I wanted.
Mission accomplished.
He picked up his souvenir from his travels. That's all he wanted was a souvenir. Alright, so you guys make it to the docks. Alright, traveling through the city and such, and you make it there. As you can tell, the docks here, well, one is gated off at the moment, so you can't actually go and access the docks themselves. Because as stated, you know, this is like the offload and onload for the commercial side. So you'd have access going in. So you got guards, you know, outside and such. But this is the area that you're looking for.
That's a good start.
And the Dockmaster will most likely be running things from the administration building.
Okay. Where's the administration building?
That's where you gotta find. It's somewhere on this side.
Time to roll perception, everybody.
I'm about to look for a sign that says, nope, not finding anything. I got a 2.
Does anyone have perception? I don't.
I do.
For a grand total of 3.
I don't think
Have
it's working.
investigation.
Too
I
busy.
rolled a 16.
That's pretty good.
That's good, actually.
Yeah.
Too
Did you
busy.
get Grabnar? Oh, it's a new scene, Grabnar.
I got a 13.
Yeah.
It's a new scene, Grabner.
Oh,
I got a 13.
13.
wait a minute. I thought that was a... Nice, deceived me. That is a 14. I got the same thing she did, 16.
Ha!
Ronnie's about to introduce an ice age to this planet.
Yes,
It's going to become water to ice.
Frost.
You're looking a little blue in the face there, Ragnar.
As he breathes in like the cold breath.
You gotta do the
See
cold
ice
puns,
crystals
Ronnie.
At this point,
Like
I
Arnold
am
Schwarzenegger
very
did in
glad
Batman
that I
3.
am resistant
Oh,
to
you mean when
elemental
I'm-
damage.
Grabnar talks like this when he's in frost form.
Guys, come on.
You should talk like that.
Well, right before he freezes someone, he's like,
It changes your vocal cords.
Freeze, boss boy.
It does change the vocal cords. This is what I talk like now.
This is actually my normal speaking voice.
The other voice was my accent.
we should have, someone should do a spell where everyone turns into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The other voice
They all
you
have
hear
to
is the
talk
filter
like
to
that.
my helmet. Chill. Eyeballs
That
are going
should
to
be
start
a-
bulging out.
There should be a spell that our enemies cast on us, right? That you can only only cast
you have to
spells
speak
if you can
in-
do an impression of a particular celebrity. Yeah, there's a Christopher Walken spell. That
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's it.
You have
That's
to
the
do the
voice
voice
from my
or you
line.
can't cast anymore.
Delta here. You extraplanar creatures. I hate you.
I guess.
Get out of here. I'm going to kill you.
Come with me if you want to live.
I'm a paladin. Get behind my shield. Imagine a lion every time I open his mouth instead of roaring goes. I'm a fierce warrior.
Meanwhile, Ari's telling everybody get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Get to the kingfisher. The ship is alive. The ship is not a tumor. No, it's not a tumor. Yelling at her cousin, put the cookie down.
Starts calling the ship Myron.
Over here, Myron.
Well, you succeeded with the 16. Both of you did, actually. So what were you looking for exactly?
We're trying to find the administrative building.
Oh, well, I mean,
Administrative building before we got on this.
The face, baby, come on, do it, kill me.
well, as you guys try to enter the area, you are stalked by guards, actually. As they tell you to halt.
You don't control me.
Yep. Now, as the guards, you can tell they're wearing a medium armor. It's metal. They have these tridents. And when you look at them, you can tell they too also have like some of these tattoos and such on them. But they tell you to halt. They say, these docks are restricted entry. What business do you have here?
I tip my hat.
Oh, God.
Alright.
The name of this week's episode, with a tip of my hat.
Well, like, maybe
Just a
this
tip.
will help them, like, unless I don't do well.
That's the name of the show.
Come on, baby, give them just the tip.
No.
Okay. So I got a 20 total.
What?
We're supposed to be here.
Did you say you got a 20?
Total.
Total.
17 plus
I mean,
okay.
total. He's been rolling
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I
Oh.
imagine like his hat tip is like a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
Just a little shimmer. Like
just
the
very-
Back to the Future.
Or like they get a little twinkle in my
Right.
like, mirrored face. Like,
Really, what it is, it's when he tips his head, it shoots a little dart out that mind all screams drugs. Oh, man. He's a robot. You gotta add science to it.
no, I'm just very charming. That's all.
Yes.
It's because people are often, their guard is lowered when at their own sight. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They see themselves in you, quite literally.
Because
Yeah.
your face is a mirror.
I would trust me.
So, what did you say to them again?
Oh, I said we're supposed to be here. Tell them.
Lionel?
Yes, we're supposed to be here.
See?
What business do you have here, though?
I'm currently hunting extraplanar creatures. I have reason to believe one of these ships may harbor some.
Well, that is a problem. We cannot have that happen.
I know, filthy creatures.
Especially not this time. Not with this war going on. You should go check in with the Dockmaster.
Yes,
Okay.
the dark man.
And we all go. We're the exterminators.
They give you, they give you instructions to the Dockmaster.
It's copyrighted, Ronnie.
That's not
You gotta
copyrighted.
do the smile as grabbing over the.
Prepare to be exterminated.
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh.
What are you doing? Get down! Get down!
Grandma just does the
Captain Audi.
awkward smile at the guard.
Are
he
you
does
Captain Audi?
tries to smile but
Trying to
doesn't.
smile.
He's just kind of like a frown.
He's like trying to do his teeth and everything, like force a smile. Very awkward.
Yeah.
Let's put that away.
Fine.
Good. We've peer pressured him into changing the voice of Grabnar.
No, that's just Frost Grabnar.
They call me
This is just
Frosty.
Frost Grabnar. Okay?
They call me Frost now.
No problemo.
No problemo. You can call me Frosty.
So we go to the Dockmaster.
He walks in there and goes, "Everybody chill."
Let me introduce you to a nice age. Come on.
So you do find the Dockmaster. You find the building. It's a small little building. I mean, all of you could go in there, but is everybody going to go in there?
I'll go in. I'll go in.
Grabnar, go in.
I'm gonna.
Captain.
I think maybe Grabnar should stay outside. But yeah, I think I would go in. I'm not gonna. I can't like. Out of character, I can't tell Grabnar what to do, but Ari would probably encourage Grabnar to stay outside. Stay outside. Like, stay outside.
Once I pass the threshold into, I guess, his office. I guess that you're coming
I'm going,
in.
yeah.
Are you going in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's gonna take his shield off, and kind of like how you would do with a chair, he's gonna wedge it and pin it into the door, so the door can't be opened. I mean, he could lock it. He's also gonna lock it, but just that extra reinforcement.
All right.
And he draws a sword and stabs it into the wooden floor.
All right.
Ari just kind of like rubs the bridge of her nose, like.
Intimidation check.
Did the other two stay out? Or you guys stay guard
I can stand
outside the
guard.
building?
I could be a guard.
Well, the
I can just
muscles
tip
in
my
me.
hat.
So
The
yeah,
other three are in
Can I
there.
roll
Fedora
for
2
intimidate?
is over there tipping his hat to everyone that walks by, while Red picks all their pockets.
There we go.
Let's see how much cash he ends up with at the end of the night.
So the Dockmaster,
Started off
you
with
know,
0.
he's going through the
Ends with a
manifest and he
million.
turns around and he sees you as you put your sword into the ground. And
How
he
well
goes,
lit is the room?
Do it. How lit?
Yeah, how lit is it?
It's well lit. Yeah.
Oh, it's lit up in there.
Yeah.
It's lit. You know what would make it more lit? Glowing tattoos. Yes.
Now we look like we're from around here.
Yeah, right?
Speak for
I'm lit
yourself.
because I have fire.
Well, I mean, that'll do it too.
I'm lit on the Lord.
I mean, Ari can make fire too, but she'd have to bleed first, and we're not quite to that point yet.
So, yes, the Dockmaster, he says, "What's the meaning of this?"
Ask your questions, Captain. If you lie, well, that's going to be a limb you're going to be missing.
What?
It's called intimidation, Lord. Jeez.
Yes, and in character, Ari's like, is this all necessary? But
Like you've never used intimidation before.
I know I have, but
So then it's always necessary.
is it?
Yes. Violence is usually the quickest way to get answers.
Anyway.
He's right.
Anyway.
Scott's like, you can't do that while I'm drinking, man. Just wait for the... And the Dockmaster spits in your face.
Now I'm confused about even which story we're going with. Out of character, I'm not saying this to the Dockmaster, but like, he's already said that we're looking for some kind of creatures, and what we're actually doing is we're trying to intercept cargo before some thieves get to it.
Yes,
Okay.
I told a lie to get us in there, but yeah.
that is true.
I don't know, maybe that was what you were doing. I don't even know if that was your real motivation.
Out of character, I just used what Jota would have used to gain access to this area.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I guess it's up to Scott, like how well established this order of paladins are, but the paladin order he belongs to are made up of people from the entire realm of Primordius from different planets. So there could be someone in this order from this planet. Their sole purpose is they keep an eye out for extraplanar creatures to make sure they don't cause trouble in this world. Especially now when there's this war on the horizon that's already a very crucial and point in history for them.
Okay, do I know that?
No.
So I don't know any of that.
No, I'm explaining to you, the player, why I am doing this.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but, like, how much does Ari
Oh,
actually
he
know?
probably wouldn't have told her anything.
Okay.
He would just like, oh yeah, I'm just like a holy man on a mission to like spread the word of God.
But how well known... So, okay, that's the question then, is how well known is the Order?
To people from Primordius, probably well.
It's well known in Primordius.
Yeah.
But how long has Ari been in Primordius?
A while, right?
Yeah, she's been there a while.
I mean, she
Yeah,
probably
she
would.
does a lot
she
of
probably
traveling.
would know of them, but like, I don't know if she would have ever met one of them before.
Probably not.
And he's probably not going to be riding around in the Order's finest
see.
looking armor, all
She's
buffed
extra
up.
planar, so she probably stayed away from it.
Yeah.
I am one of the extraplanar creatures, so...
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was making the comment to the person who was poking. He's like, yeah, I know they're filthy, aren't they?
Yeah, that was
They
rude.
stink. I imagine kind of like how every, and again, sorry, out of character.
I mean,
how
after
every
being on a
universe
living-
vibrates at its own frequency. I would imagine there would be little telltale things where like, oh, you don't like smell like you're around here, from around here.
After living in a living ship for
You
a little while,
probably-
you probably don't smell great either.
You probably acclimated a little more. Yeah, everyone else probably not.
Smells like fish all the time.
Smells like liver and onions. But anyways, I digress. So, yes, I haven't told them anything my character wouldn't know as far as like why we're here. He totally just went out and like used the general greeting card for the Order. We're here to exterminate the heretic creatures from not here. Where are they? So I can burn them at the stake, and the stake being my sword.
Alright, so are you actually saying this right now?
No, I'm still out of character.
Okay.
That's why I specifically said still out of character. Sorry to go on a
He
tangent.
told you this on the way to the Dockmaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Just word vomit. Okay.
no.
Alright, well, he's being all intimidating. The Dockmaster is kind of freaked out, I'm sure. Assuming he rolled well.
I don't know. Scott didn't ask me to roll an intimidation.
He's slightly
Should he roll?
confused right now of why you barged in.
where
He
we want
placed his
him.
sword into the floor.
That's where we want him. Somewhere between intimidated and confused. We got him right where we want him, Captain.
I sort of like nudged my way past the giant lion man.
Don't touch me.
Anyway, don't mind my associates. Anytime I hear the word associates, now I think dissociates.
That's because Dawn's on board.
Dawn's on board.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
You
Okay.
left her there?
Yeah.
Ship's on fire when you get back. Oh no. Now I'm gonna kill myself.
So I tell him. Okay, so I tell him basically that I'm trying to figure out what words and what order. Brain not helping.
Oh no.
Out of character, my brain's not working. We need to intercept the ship. But what am I telling him? I'm telling him that we need to know what ship is going to be docked at this port at this time. We have reason to believe that that ship is threatened currently.
He says, well, that is privileged information.
I know.
I
That's why
can't
we're
just
here.
give that to anybody that barges in here.
Well, I didn't barge, if that's what you're getting at.
I think we just walked in.
I put my hand on his shoulder to give him a cold shoulder.
Yes. Come on, tell me. Do it, Ronnie.
Do you want me to roll?
Yes, roll for that.
down deep. Do it. Tell me.
Oh, okay.
And that, okay.
How'd you do?
Ronnie's like a 30 in total.
15.
That's how he died.
15.
He
What
just
did
killed
you
the
do?
Dockmaster.
So you place your hand on his shoulder
Mm-hmm.
and, start to literally cool him down. As he goes, what are you?
Not what are you doing? What are you?
A living popsicle, it would seem.
Now, see, that's a very tough question. I'm not sure what I am.
You only strike gold every once in a while, but when you do, you remember. Woo! It's beautiful.
You see, if you just give us the information, we can leave before you have to see what he looks like when he has an existential crisis. What is he?
Those are usually very explosive.
He goes, okay, I can give you the information. And so he tells you, he goes, alright, there's a ship coming. It's unmarked. It's not registered. So yes, this ship is arriving at this time at this dock. But all in official records, as he shows you on the paper, it's not there.
I'm guessing you got something on the side for fudging those records.
The ship is handled by a specific team that I have chosen to pose as our dock workers to unload the cargo when it arrives. And yes, there may be a little something in it for me. Unofficially, of course.
Unofficially. Out of character. So he says he has hired a crew to pose as dock workers, essentially.
Yes.
Does that imply that... Are we to understand that he is of the crew that is supposed to be unloading the cargo, or is it of the crew that is stealing the cargo?
That's a good question.
Okay.
But yes, he explains. I can't use my official workers. That would cause suspicion from the workers. So I have hired a specific team to pose as dock workers so that onlookers such as yourself from the outside in wouldn't notice any difference. It's just a ship coming in, docking, and then being unloaded.
Alright.
And as far as all internal investigations go, there's no official records of anything.
So if there's no official record, you wouldn't officially know if anything had been stolen recently.
That is correct. There would be no documentation.
So what exactly is there no documentation of?
These shipments that come in are very sensitive with their cargo. Highly valued. One might say black market material. And as you know, there's more than one organization in this city that would like to get their hands on that.
Suppose, hypothetically, some organization or other had already gotten their hands on some of that cargo. Hypothetically. Would that be something that you would discover or would have discovered after docking? That it was already stolen by the time the ship docked? Or has someone been sneaking around here?
Well, if it had already been stolen by the time the ship docked, then I would be made aware of it. Because as my workers would go and unload the cargo, it would not be present. That would give me red flags, for sure. However, as far as any cargo that has gone missing in transit from the dock to its destination, I have no idea.
So there's nothing missing from what comes off the ship. But once it leaves the warehouse, I suppose it's not any of your business.
Correct.
Do I have to roll to see if he's telling the truth?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Insight. You have insight?
I do not have insight, but we can see what our roll does.
Does anybody else have insight that's in this room?
No.
I rolled a
Oh,
10.
I wonder. I don't know if I could use it like this.
You too can spin a favor.
But I wonder. If not, I mean, it'll still could prove useful either way. But I'm going to try something. Ari is within eyesight, yes.
Alright, yes.
Yes, I'm going to spin a quintessence.
Mm-hmm.
Take that down to 4, and I'm going to cast Foresight on her.
Alright. And what is it going to do for her?
Oh, Foresight? A creature of your choice gains the limited ability to see into the immediate future for 1d4 hours. While the spell is active, choose one that hasn't been chosen before. Activate an omen for free. Reroll a damage die whose result was a 1, or reroll an armor die whose result was a 1. I'm not sure if you could actually use that, but I'm
Go for it.
I think it could probably help.
Yeah, I mean, I could still hold on to that if it's 24 hours.
1 hour.
Oh, okay. Last, I mean, you know.
I don't like it that much.
And your 3 choices on that are activate, that's basically activate a favor for free. Reroll a damage die was a 1, or reroll an armor die roll was a 1. Yeah,
So when you say activate the
Fate.
a favor for free, it means she wouldn't have to spend her token to use it?
Correct. Cool. She can activate that part of that spell and then reduce the benchmark by 4.
Well, there you go. Now you don't have to spend a token.
Should I do that then?
I mean, you go ahead and use
Or
it.
or does my roll count? 'Cause I didn't-
Your roll counts that you got 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the benchmark is 12. If you lower by 4, that'd be 8, and you would succeed.
Cool.
Teamwork. That's why I like playing Paladin.
Teamwork.
So what does that look like when you cast it?
Well, he's never seen what it looks like on himself, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But I imagine kind of...
What does Ari feel? What does she experience?
She would probably sense a surge of divine energy through her veins.
Sight beyond sight.
Kind of, I guess like what that would be like. I don't know. What would divine energy feel like? Like a surge of warmth through the body, maybe. Her vision would probably get cloudy as her eyes would, cloud over.
She would probably think it was repulsive, to be honest. She doesn't really like the gods. She's like, I recognize this. Ugh.
Yeah, okay, so then for her specifically...
We're going to talk about this later.
For her specifically, it would probably, I guess, going to, a family get-together and then seeing the one person you didn't invite and then they're just there. And you're just like, ugh, gross.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get it.
she would probably, again, her vision would vanish, but then all of a sudden it would return, but she would see, kind of like a movie on fast forward. She sees all these events, folding out in front of her. Not so fast that she couldn't, pick out details, but, fast enough so it doesn't feel like she's gone from, whoa, how long have I been out?
Whoa.
Cool.
Yep.
That's now a thing I can do.
So you succeeded.
Cool.
And you could tell. And you just had this feeling. Very weird feeling. It's like
When I get that
you can tell that he's telling the truth. But you can't explain how you know that. You just know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like you can peer into his soul, so to speak, and know that he's telling the truth.
Do I feel a inkling of a presence somewhere?
Yes.
Not thrilled by that.
Makes you very uncomfortable. The hairs on your arms stand up.
Spent a little too much of my life feeling like someone's hovering over my shoulder.
2 super tall guys literally hovering over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry, we can back up. Scoot back. Sorry.
So yes, you can tell he's telling the truth. What do you do?
Okay. So, I mean, I guess have that information that he's, and I'm not saying this out loud to him, but like we have the information that the cargo was stolen sometime after the ship docked, which means it's not actually being stolen while on the ship. So we know the thing now. That also means we don't have to go intercept the ship before it lands necessarily, unless we were trying to stop it from actually docking in the first place.
Right.
So, which maybe we should try to stop it from docking in the first place.
The question is, do you have time to do it now?
No, we probably don't even have fuel to do it right now.
Meanwhile, on the ship, feed me.
Yeah.
What's that?
The Kingfisher's getting hungry. You guys are looking like fish.
Feed me, Seymour! Feed me all night long! I'm hungry! Zuri's like, I'm hearing voices.
Dawn's like, me too!
Feed me! I'm hungry.
It's getting cold out here.
It's getting cold in here. We've got a...
We've got a living AC unit.
They call me the meat locker. Stay frosty.
Gotta start calling you K. Perry.
You need to cool off.
Come on. Grab nothing.
So do you leave the dock?
Cappuccino.
You know,
Why don't you just chill?
what's it, the dock manager? Do you leave him alone, Dockmaster?
I mean, if she's
Are you
giving
done
me
with
all clear that he's telling the truth, sure.
I don't know that we necessarily need anything else from him.
Can Gravnar lift his icy cold hands from his shoulder?
Nope, sorry, it's stuck.
It like goes crunch when it lifts us off. Like,
Does his shoulder come up with my hand?
yeah, loose.
I dust the bits of ice, I guess, that left over, fix them up looking nice, and it's like, we were never here.
Yeah, so it's the huge stab mark in his floor.
That could be from anything. A letter opener, even.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you call that now?
Oh, yes. I've opened many a letter with this sword.
Did the letter survive?
Yes, my weapon is versatile.
I freeze the crack.
That should hold it.
Now it's a slip hazard. Good job.
Sheathe my sword, re-get my shield.
No, Dockmaster has some laughs.
My little just crush the doorknob. Oh, shit. I don't know my own strength.
Take the door with you.
Now you have 2 shields.
Yeah!
Alright. You guys head out. And the two of you outside, you know, the three of them come out.
That was wild.
Now what are you guys going to do?
Is it time for intermission?
Getting there.
Okay.
Are you going to come up with a plan? Is what you're going to do next is basically powwow, come up with a plan of attack, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of wish Dawn was here.
Wishful
She can-
thinking. Instead of wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Well, our options are, well, really only one. So I don't even call it options. More like it's really the only thing we can do. Looks like we're going to be, waiting and hiding for it. As soon as it comes, then we rough them up and take what we need.
Rough who up?
I don't know, the crew? The ship itself?
Do you even know what we're trying to do?
This guy could probably
Did
beat up a
you
boat.
listen to the briefing?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. Something about fuel, right?
Gravnar walks in. Freeze on!
My wire, out of character, my wires may have gotten crossed with the whole Larza situation as well.
Yeah.
So what are we at this city for? We are here to get fuel,
We
right?
need fuel, yeah.
And that is the reason why we came to this dock, to steal fuel, right?
No.
Or along the way to get gas, did we see a sign that says, "Oh, for a free guitar
This
lessons."
is what
take
we're
one."
doing while we're waiting for the ship to get here, is going over, doing all of the expository dialogue about what
Because,
we're
like,
doing
in
for
my
the
mind,
ship.
this is how this all just played out. We're on our quest to go. We're on the way to the gas station. You pulled over and saw a guy who you're not friends with, but it wouldn't leave you alone until you talked to him. You rolled up your window, kept going to the gas station. On our way inside, you saw a sign that said "free guitar lessons. Take one." You took one, and now we're walking somewhere else. I'm confused on what our actual quest we're on is right now. I thought we were just getting gas. What are we doing? Go to the gas station, you end up at the car wash or something, I don't know.
The car wash is usually at the gas station.
Fair point. I feel like we're in that rough neighborhood behind the gas station right now buying drugs.
Oh, well, tune in next time to find out what Ari and friends will come up with in order to catch these thieves in the act.
And maybe not beat up the people we're trying to help.
That's to be discovered later. So until next time, it's Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Convergence. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.